Time for another pickup video. Well, this week I went all over the place. I was on vacation this week, so I ran around to some of the traded stores around North Carolina. Also went down to Jacksonville to hit a couple game stores down there. Actually, they're pawn shops, but they have a lot of retro games. Check them out. Also went up to Buddy's house to film some of my Arcade USA episodes up there on home arcades up in Virginia. And while I headed up there, I hit some game stores along the way. I found quite a bit of good stuff. I did find a real good Craigslist find. I'll go over here real quick. And I got a real good deal on another item off of eBay this week that I purchased. So we'll get down to it. First, we'll start with the Craigslist find. Okay, on Craigslist, I found a Sega Master System, Model 1, that came with the light gun. Got the light gun. Focus. Couple controllers. And it came with a basketball game called Great Basketball. Yeah, I don't care too much for this, but it got a good price for it. It's like $35 or something like that. This is the one that has the two built-in games, Safari Hunt and Hang On, or is it Super Hang On? But I find myself playing the hidden game on here more than anything. It's a little snail that's a race through the maze in a certain amount of time. I've been enjoying that game quite a bit. The way you get to that game is you hold both of the action buttons on the controller and then the up at the same time, and then turn the console on and it'll go to the snail maze game. It's kind of neat to play. Also picked up this week a 10-pin tournament bowling by Excalibur, a little LCD bowling game. I thought it was kind of neat. Also found this week another GameCube. It has the Game Boy player, and it had the disc with it to enable the Game Boy player complete. This was $10. I found this at a flea market up in Richmond, Virginia yesterday, so I was pretty stoked to find that. Found a battleship game for my Nintendo for my collection. Another bowling game, because I love bowling games, for my Nintendo. Picked up a Tenjin Shinobi for my Nintendo. I also found a Donkey Kong Jr. for the Intellivision. Command and Conquer for the N64. Found a Smurf Rescue in Gargamel's Castle for my Atari 2600. Also found a Frogger 2 3D for my Atari 2600. Found a Gauntlet Legends for the N64. I was pretty stoked to find this. I love this game. And then my good find on eBay, I picked up a TurboGrafx 16. TurboGrafx 16 Turbo Express. It's been refurbished. Sound chips, the capacitor's been replaced in it, so it has really good sound. Here. Awesome. The only problem it has is the screen has a stuck pixel. I don't know if you can see it or not. Ooh, other way. There's a stuck pixel on the screen about right. Yeah, hang on a minute. Not right in here, there's a stuck pixel, about right in there. It doesn't affect the gameplay at all, but I was pretty stoked to get this. And of course, while I was at the flea markets, I did find another copy of Galaga 90 for it. So now I got two copies of Galaga 90, which I'm sending one to my buddy SoCal because he doesn't have this game, so I want to send him the loose copy I just got a hold of. And then I also got a hold of another Arcadia supercharger for the Atari 2600 system. And one of the things I noticed looking at this one compared to the one I have is the end label is different. I didn't realize this. Let me get mine. So mine, my original one that I have, has this label, and this one has this label. It says formerly Arcadia. So I have to ask my buddy Scott from the Retro Gaming Roundup what's the deal with this, if it was just a name change or is there something different inside the cartridge or what. Anyway, found that. Also got a hold of some supercharger cassette games. Escape from the Mine Master, Killer Satellites, Suicide Mission, and Dragon Stomper. Also this week, I got a package sent to me from over in England from one of my buddies, Vip. Sent a package home with Scott to give to me. He sent me some cool things. He sent me a control pad for my Atari 1700, the European version. This is much better than the joysticks we got in America. So I'm pretty stoked to get this for my 7800. And then he also sent over a European Microvision. It still works. So that's pretty cool to get one of these. And then of course over there at the Revival, he made up some CDs to hand out to people to promote my show, Arcade USA. So he made these all himself. He made the new logo and made up the CDs and everything. So that was pretty awesome. He did that. I was pretty happy to get one of those. And he also made up some neat CDs for a podcast I help with every once in a while. Ran by my buddy Indie Soul and Septic Lemon. They're the two main guys. Stalking the Retro CD here. And what's really neat is he made little stickers. It has a show logo on it. It looks like an Atari 2600 cart to hold the flap closed. That's pretty awesome, man. So that's pretty cool to get one of these. And that's pretty much it for the pickups this week. Yeah, that's everything. So, thanks for watching.